Aloha Unlike Flynn viewers, welcome back. I know it's been a hot minute. I apologize, lots of life stuff going on, but today is D-Day and I had to jump in front of the camera. Today we all knew it was coming. We were all dreading it, but it's official. Disney World is going to be closing Muppet Vision 3D. I'm going to let you know my thoughts on it after the bump. Welcome to the In Like Flynn's channel, where we talk everything Disney, from the good to the bad, the rants to the raves. All right, Disney fans, well, love it or hate it, the day is here. Muppet Vision 3D is going bye-bye. It's totally official. In 2025, they're going to be shutting down Muppet Vision 3D, and it is going to be totally demolished, and Monstropolis is going to be coming in. Yes, that D23 announcement that we're going to have this awesome Monstropolis land with this suspended roller coaster themed to Monsters, Inc., where we're going to be soaring through the Laugh Factory doors, or not the Laugh Factory, but I guess it turned out to be the Laugh Factory. But that coaster excites me. I'm just going to get that off my chest. I am excited about that coaster. I think that's going to be a great addition to the park. Am I excited to see Muppet Vision 3D go away? No. A large part of me grew up with the Muppets. I have a fondness for the Muppets. My kids have a fondness for the Muppets. We've got Kermit dolls. We have Muppet toys. So I am sad to see that go. Plus, I used to work at Disney MGM Studios, and I used to know quite a few people that worked over at Muppet Vision 3D. They don't work there still. It wasn't always the most sought after job, but it did allow those workers to get in and out of the sun when it was hot out, so they didn't mind working there, believe me. Don't let me stray too far. So, Muppet Vision 3D is gone, but is that the end of the Muppets? No, they are heading over to Rockin Roller Coaster. So Aerosmith is the ones that are really getting the boot today. They are out, the Muppets are in. I'm excited by this, okay? I know I rant about a lot of stuff. I actually think this is a good move and a great way to implement the Muppets into the parks and kind of keep them around. I do wish they would have a larger footprint in the parks, but I will take what we're going to be given, which is a makeover of Rockin Roller Coaster. Now, I'm guessing we're not going to get like a whole track makeover and everything for that, but to have the Muppets go in there, especially since the Muppets are so musically based with that music background, I think that's going to implement really well. And I would like to see that whole Rockin Roller Coaster area really themed heavily to the Muppets. Now, that's going to be kind of weird coming from Tower of Terror to roll into Muppets land, but hey, it is what it is. I guess it's kind of weird now going from there over to rock and roll theme, but it is what it is. Anyway, so excited by that, but what sort of annoys me still is that Disney has lots of property that they could expand on, they can build on. I get there's going to be lots of permits and stuff involved in that, but they do have tons of space where they could expand instead of continually building over older areas. I think they could have revamped that Muppet Vision 3D area, and it didn't really have to become Monstropolis. I think they could have built Monstropolis more into the Pixar land area over where Toy Story and stuff is. So, you know, that's what gets me a little bit if I'm going to complain about anything. But overall, I'm actually really excited. I'm excited for this new coaster. I don't want to take a dump on it too much because I am excited that Disney is now getting a suspended coaster. I think it's going to be really cool. I hope it is a little more family oriented because that's really what sets Disney apart from Universal, in my opinion. Universal goes really heavy with the really thrill attractions, not so much on the family like coaster type attractions. I'm really hoping this is kind of fitting in with the Haggard's Motorbike Adventure sort of realm where it's exciting, it's thrilling, but it's not over the top. Like your kids can still enjoy it. If you have kids that are still like a little bit afraid of coasters or a little timid, that they can still enjoy the Monsters, Inc., this new suspended coaster. And I do think Monstropolis is going to be a great area if they do it well. If they really sink some money into it, that is a awesome piece of property and an awesome world that I think you could be very immersive with. You could have lots of the characters walking around. There could be lots of streetmosphere going on, lots of theming. So I'm excited by that. I'm really excited by this announcement, if you can't tell. I know I'm always going to be honest with you. There's lots of things I like to rant about, but when they do something right that I like, I'm going to tell it as it is, and I do think this is a good thing. I know there's going to be lots of people out there extremely upset that the Muppets are going to go away. Muppet Vision 3D, it's, you know, it's special. For those of you that don't know, that was actually the last time Jim Henson voiced Kermit the Frog, which was in Muppet Vision 3D. I hope it's preserved in some capacity, whether maybe it would be cool if they moved it to another park. I don't know what you guys think. I could totally see that being moved maybe into the animation courtyard, and they could utilize some of that space a little bit better. The other problem that I do have with this whole thing, though, if I'm going to rant about something else, it's going to be that we now have another park that is going to be torn apart for probably the next 2 years. 2 to 3 years is probably going to be the realistic expectation for this new Monstropolis land, and we're just going to be seeing construction walls everywhere. That's what's really getting to me, is that over the next 2 to 3 years, Disney World is going to be torn apart. Now, I'm glad they are sinking money into the parks. That's a good thing, because they need to. They need to catch back up with Universal, because they are losing favor with a lot of their core fan base. Problem is, people are going to be spending tons and tons of money to go to Disney World, and all they're going to be seeing are construction walls. To me, that's not cool, because that loses the guests. That takes them out of the magic. It takes me out of the magic. I know it takes my family out of the magic. When you're trying to take pictures and stuff and family photos, you don't want to see cranes in the background. You don't want to see ugly walls up. It just sucks. So it's good for the future improvement of the park, but it really sucks for what it's going to do to your vacation over the next few years. So tell me what you think, though. I'm really interested to know what you think about this big announcement today, whether you're excited for Monstropolis officially going over to Hollywood Studios, or whether you are just completely bummed out and you just can't get over it. You kind of tell I'm excited by it. I apologize if you guys want to yell at me in the comments. Go for it. I will totally respond to you in the comments. I love doing that. I love having conversations with y'all. And I'm really sorry that I've been away for such a long time. If you want to know kind of what's going on in my own personal life, we actually have had a lot going on with the family, but I run another group here in Baltimore called the Be More Brew Crew. And a little bit about that, I know I'm just kind of diving into this, and it's not Disney related, but it is something really exciting doing where, you know, we're really promoting a large portion of the Maryland craft brewing industry, doing a lot of charity work. We actually brewed our own beer. So we have our Podunk Porter that released. So we've been having our brew days. We've had our beer release parties. We're also working with Kennedy Krieger and doing a Festival of Trees tree, which we're going to be decorating tomorrow. It's just been tons of work. We're organizing a Christmas pub crawl. And I apologize for the lack of content lately, folks. I do promise once things kind of slow down, I'll be getting back more in touch with everything Disney. And yeah, oh, and I also kind of upgraded my microphone. Hopefully the audio in this sounds a lot better than what we were using before, because I want the quality of my videos to be high caliber for you all. And thank you so much for supporting the channel. Thank you so much for constantly watching my videos. I love you all. I love talking Disney. Whether it's good or bad, I will give you my open and honest opinions. And I also have some more videos coming up, basically going over my time working at the parks. I know I've been kind of straying away from that a little bit, but I promise to get you more behind the scenes info and knowledge from my time at the park. Anyway, thank you so much. You guys are awesome. Until next time, aloha, peace out, everyone. I will talk to you in the comments. Aloha.